Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 3, 2022. The soap opera of your life continues with another hot and steamy episode today. Don't be surprised if tension arises today, thanks to a person or situation that causes you to put on the brakes. Perhaps there is some sort of reality check that crops up today, reminding you to pay attention to the details. There is an element of planning that needs to take place so you can feel more carefree and spontaneous when you want to be. You could be ready to move forward with a relationship. Maybe you have met someone who has captured your heart. You might want to ask them out for a date. Or maybe you have been working on improving an existing romance. Your relationship could be going through some much-needed changes. Don't be afraid to evolve and to change while still maintaining this close bond. You could be pleasantly surprised at the progress you can make with your sweetheart. You have a definite glow about you, but it's not due to hormones. Actually, you have the planetary energies to thank for your increased confidence and sense of well-being. You are finally beginning to get the recognition you deserve at work, and the result is a certain bounce in your step and assurance in your look. This is the new you, so get used to it. Your hard efforts to improve your life are finally showing results. And this is just the boost you've needed, as some people set your self-confidence a bit on edge. Just don't let others destroy your vision of happiness. Continue to walk toward your goal and don't hesitate when small obstacles appear left and right. Your optimistic and positive charisma are magnetic. A friend or family member may need your help fairly soon, so don't hesitate to offer them assistance, since you have the necessary resources. It will definitely make you feel good to help others, knowing that they will remember you for it. The little details of your work or relationship are starting to be too much for you, but that doesn't mean it's time to give up. Take things one at a time and you should be fine pretty soon. Full of positive energy, it seems your efforts have paid off. Be sure you don't get too carried away, just because others find it difficult to refuse you. Try to remain modest. In spite of the attention and flattery you receive, other people also like to have some attention paid to them. Give recognition where it's due. Take care that you don't let your enthusiasm get the better of you today. You might take on more tasks than you can realistically complete. If you're not careful, you'll be spending longer than anticipated at your desk. You are normally organized and efficient, but today you will feel as though you're moving through glue. The energy of the day is slow, and no matter how hard you try, projects will take longer to finish. Don't take on more than you can realistically handle. This is the day to get caught up. The essence of a vibration will encourage you to finish up those tasks that have been in process. Not only will this be evident on the job scene, your home can also pose several chores to keep you busy. Feeling productive is something that suits you very well, and this is definitely the day to make this happen. Just be sure that you leave enough time to wind down and relax when all is said and done. You should be experiencing a good sense of flow today with any tasks that involve speaking or writing. If you are drafting a speech or writing a proposal or report, you should be able to express yourself in a convincing and clear way. If you have to discuss an important issue, your eloquence and creativity will help others to see your point of view. You'll enjoy using your linguistic talents today. Knowing that she will not only return to your career sector tomorrow, but she will be followed a week later by Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. Venus is going all out to embrace her last full day in an adventurous part of your chart and is encouraging you to do the same. Just 24 hours away from not only the second but the biggest wave of this professional year, and with Jupiter here until October, this is a day for first embracing the spirit of adventure. Do what you can to play hooky today. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, is spending her last full day in an adventurous part of your chart, the moon is not just creating positive conditions for friendship and relationship building, but just as the doors have opened to the past on the relationship front. As Venus brings the spirit of romance and adventure together, this is a reminder that on both the romantic and relationship fronts it is all about the journey. This was a supercharged version of the new moon that will always fall at some point during your birthday month, but with so much additional information that it will only be in hindsight that you will make sense of most of it. This makes it important to keep your mind and your options open. Before leaving Taurus today, the moon will cross the lunar nodes, and as it does with each monthly visit, this will make a balance between your personal and relationship needs more transparent. The difference this time is that with the sun here, as one eclipse ends and a second in your relationship sector looms, everything is even more transparent. Our eyes in the sky. We could all be a little more interested in things that we wouldn't normally focus our energy on. The strange and unusual could fascinate you to the point that you forget some of your responsibilities. However, the moon moving into Taurus can help you think less emotionally and more logically as well, so you won't get thrown off track for too long. Sticking to a schedule could be a struggle today, though. When the moon trines Mars later in the morning, you could feel more assertive. A need to take the lead could give you the courage to ask that person out, tell someone clearly what your expectations are, or come clean about something you've been holding back. Advocating for yourself now won't come off as bossy or rude, so speak up. It's now or never. This afternoon, the moon squares Uranus, bringing with it a sense of impatience with pretty much everything that isn't moving at warp speed. Constraints could be annoying at this time, and anyone who tries to pin you down could seem excessively controlling to you. This unsettling energy doesn't lend itself to downtime, so the best thing to do is find the most exciting thing you can to keep you occupied. It will be too frustrating to try to focus on the mundane. Try not to make any huge decisions when the moon conjoins Saturn tonight. This aspect can lead us to act emotionally immature, to say the least. Guilt is one emotion linked to this transit, but it could also present as frustration or even rage. Keep a cool head and try to meditate on any issues. This is the time to really let your freak flag fly, because you really don't care too much what other people think of you today. Even for the shyer, more introverted signs, this is an excellent chance to truly be yourself without feeling self-conscious. You don't mind flying solo on your oddball missions, but it helps if you have a BFF who's willing and eager to be your partner in crime. Investors are looking for unique things to get excited about and put their money behind now, so why not one of your ideas? Networking on social media can be extremely profitable today. Hang on, because information will be going by you very quickly now. You'll want to hit the pause button so you can get a better look at what's happening, but this might not be an option. Make the best choices that you can with the little bit of info you're able to focus on. The way you instinctively behave and react to critical situations. Develop the skills you use when realizing your ambition. You can either choose to live your life, taking the most comfortable options, or decide to achieve something of value. Discover your best approach. How you can fine-tune the way your life develops over the coming years and throughout the rest of your life. See how your sensitivity and relating skills improve. Life destiny helps you make the most of your abilities. Find inspiration that will motivate and challenge you.